This is Howling Mad Gaming. We'll be playing SimCity. Cities of Tomorrow expansion pack. We'll be playing online or offline single player. Sorry about that. We'll be creating a new area. See, I've already picked Desolation as my zone. Never actually played it before, so it'll be a first one for me. Not be playing sandbox mode. Maybe later. Not right now. I've already picked my region. We'll claim it, and I will cut away through the loading. Okay, we are in the world or the area. And let's see. That's my wrong thing. Oh, I can't actually see my maps because of the recording systems. I think I'll fix that later. For now, I can go ahead and I think I've got an idea. So I can see. Yeah, I can see water from here. There we go. Yeah, I got this. Trust me, guys, I got this. And then I can go to my specialties. And I can see my oil. Yeah, I got this. There's my oil. And I'm pretty sure I can find the wind somewhere too. Oh, okay, okay. That's both a hindrance and a help. So my oil and my coal are right next to each other, but almost on top of each other. So it's gonna be good and bad. And ore, ooh, okay, okay. That's. Not liking that. Okay. Yeah, I can't actually hit the speed button either. I'll have to fix that in the next recording. Okay, so I'm just going to use probably just a low density off the start. I think what I'm going to do, since my industry will be down here, and my water will be up here and over here. Probably most likely my water will be here. This is going to be really a challenge. The water is going to be hard to get to. And in this, there's another region in this area that has a massive amount of radiation. And I would have chosen it because of its got a high amount of ores and whatnot. But just because it has so much radiation, it's unplayable at this point. But once I get some more money, some more funding, maybe some stuff with the university or the Academy of Science, I should say, I should be able to get that up and running and clean up the radiation with some ground scrubbers. But I'm not sure. See, I could set up my water. Yeah, I was gonna set up my water over here, wasn't I? Yeah. It's gonna make people a little bit. This brings a little bit mad. This brings down the land value of this area, which is not fun. But I'm gonna use Control Click to do this right here. If you didn't know that little trick, that makes placing buildings so much easier. I don't have very much funding, actually. Oh, that's good. I can't see my funding. This is gonna be fun. Okay. Yeah, I might pause the recording just so I can fix that. Be back. With this recording equipment, I can't actually fix this. This is a problem that has to deal with the window. You have to use windowed when you're recording with this system. So I'll see if I can. I don't know. I'll find something to fix it. Hey, it shouldn't take me too long to figure something out. Now we're going to want power, and at this point, I don't want to spend the extra money to get the coal, so I'm just going to grab some wind. And since this is a flat area, I should get plenty of wind power from this. 13 miles an hour. Yeah, that's good. So we do have a rail connection. So that's great. That is great. Now I like this. See, the first time I played SimCity, the region I picked and the area I picked had the road to get from. Let's say this is my region. Another region would be right here, and another region would be right here. And the road ran straight through it. Now the problem with that was I was a major city, and there was two major cities next to me. So I would have traffic running through the city to get between the two cities, because you had an industry down here and a population up here. So that kind of messed things up a little bit. Of course, we fixed it in the end. I fixed it in the end. I rerouted traffic. What I did was I had the road running through. I built a bridge. It came up off of it and went over, and it worked really well. And that eased traffic up. Traffic's the biggest problem in this game. And they've tried to fix it in the past. It's still, it's gonna be a problem for a long time. It's gonna be a really big problem for a long time. And I mean, it's not really too bad until you hit at least 20,000 in population. But before that, you're gonna have a lot of problems. I mean, after that, you're gonna have a lot of problems. Not before it. Like right now, with my tiny population, you can actually see. I love this recording equipment. Um, this should suffice. Now, I need to get my industry going because they will complain quickly about having no jobs. I mean, I would too. So I'm just going to pop in a few little industry, and we're gonna make our industry a little bigger than our boxes up here. I usually use boxes for my industrial city. Oh, that's gonna be fun. I usually use boxes just because it works. They say it's most efficient. I'm not sure about that, but I want to believe them. Oh, that's not good. Gonna go bankrupt. That's gonna be fun. I should have went low density on these roads. The only thing I can really do at this point maybe is bring this down. I just want to. I need to squeeze in as much population as I can at this point. Bring my tax money up. Now let's see. So an industry should be building, which will bring people in, and that's just that's the best way to bring people in, your industry and your jobs. Now later, if this city actually survives, we could see a tourist city because by then I'll probably have $1 million city, and all the resources here, the coal, and the oil, and the iron or ores, will be used up, and we can clean up the town and use the money to build a tourist city, which will fund the rest of the region. We have casinos and landmarks, like, and also with the Cities of Tomorrow expansion pack, we might see mega towers. Now, I've had mega towers are hit or miss. Either it does really well or it ruins your city. Same thing with elite mega towers. Now, the only difference between a regular mega tower and an elite mega tower is an elite is for the richer, the higher class people, and the mega towers are for the lower. Now, medium can fit into both. Having a bit of problem here. Oh, commercial demand's going up. That's good. Now, I wouldn't do this if the city was any bigger, but I'm gonna plop commercial right here. This game likes to say I'll plop it everywhere. Now, with the Cities Tomorrow expansion pack, you get bonuses. With your mega towers. Your mega towers are, I mean, just absolutely huge. They're expensive too. But when you place one down, they go up 8 stories, and you can have this many of elite and regular mega towers. Now this will combine the profits, every single one of them, expenses and income, which combines to make a profit. And then down here you have your bonuses. At the top of every mega tower, you have 7 floors, which can count for population, parks, malls, the shopping and everything. You can have schools, you can have all kinds of stuff. But at the very top, you have what's called the crown. Now the crown, which would be, I mean, it's really tall by then. The crown can have like solar power panels, which are really powerful. In fact, way more powerful than a whole field of these. And with that, you'll produce plenty of power, which you can get rid of any oil or anything you have at the moment. So you can free up your population or pollution there. So with less pollution, people will be happier, and it's just overall better. This setup, I'm probably going to move this town hall eventually, but I'm going to put it down just for now until I can. Until I need to expand the city out. This is all temporary, by the way, and that's fun. I can't actually get to the city name. Huh. I'll fix that. If that bothers you, I'm sorry. I'll have to fix that in the next thing. Or I can do it off camera too. Yeah, I can't actually see my budget, which is not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. I don't like this recording. I want to get better recording equipment. I mean, this is good, but I have to do it in windowed mode, which means I can't see into my bottom icons, and I can't push. Had a slight bug there. It worked out in the I thought it crashed. I was like, I haven't saved any of this. Not that there's much work been done, because we're going in the slowest mode possible, because I can't see the speed buttons. I don't know if you can, but I've got a blue bar for the windowed version across all that, so I can't actually see it. See, now we got a couple. Ooh, okay. These were added before Cities of Tomorrow, but it's a good little quest. Yeah, touch the spiritual side. I can do that. Any quest we can get, it's good. Got people moving in our little desert community. Oh, I just imagine one of these days it's gonna be huge buildings with nice green lawns. It's gonna be bringing water in from anywhere you can get it, really. That's the challenge of this area. It's the water. And I might just start a second city really quickly, maybe off camera, I don't know, and get a little water, get a tiny little town just to produce water, and bring water here, because this city's going to need a lot of water. I'm planning nuclear power plants. That's what I'm hoping to get out of the city. I've been told to stay away from nuclear power, but every single one of my big cities have always been powered by nuclear. Every single one of them, because nuclear, it's to power a massive industrial city. People say it's cheaper to go with oil, but with the amount of oil power plants it takes to make that much, you're losing more money than with one or two, or one nuclear power plant with a little expansion onto it. So, it pays to go with nuclear. Now, I have never actually tried this. So this might be, later in the series, this might be a first for me. There we go, oil. I'm not going to go for that yet. I want to grow this town real quick. Now, if I was doing a speed run, which I have done speed runs, I would go oil. Now, Omega co-factories. Those are iffy. I'll tell you that right now. I don't like them. I do not like them at all. They're like the mega towers. It's hit or miss. And if you miss, yeah, it ruins your city. Because what it does, this is the problem I have with Cities Tomorrow expansion pack. Everything's hit or miss. What it'll do is they'll make a Megaco, and they'll bring it to all your little places like this. Gas stations. We got three gas stations right next to each other. That's nice. I mean, I've had 4 George's cheap and tasty burgers, little burger joint, all right next to each other, and a 5th one a little ways away. But it'll bring Omega Co to your places, and with the Omega Co, they get dependent on it, kind of like a drug or something. And once they don't get that Omega Co, let's say production falls behind, because it needs oil, I think. Let's see what all it needs. Megaco. There you are. It needs crude oil and raw ore. So let's say your crude oil production runs low that month or that day, and you don't have enough to make your Omegaco. So your places that are dependent on it that don't get enough of it will shut down because they don't get it. And once they shut down, your economy just falls apart. It's really hard to get a city. See, there we go. I hate Omega. I'll have to end the recording. This is my first part, and I hope to do this again. I'll be seeing you soon.